right, you guys, I'm trying it again. All right.
Okay, you guys do
There's a message here. Alright, so far I have lottery winner. You're headed in the right direction. You're unbothered. Somebody's being a nosy rosy, and we also have bonus child pulled up in a new house. So someone could be moving into a new house. This could be something that you've always dreamed of because I have fairy tale upright. So this could be your fairy tale dream home. Oh yeah, definitely something somebody manifested. This person could be born in 1969, but I feel like there is a person of interest that is looking at you. This person could be, I got air sign here, so those are the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do feel like this could be a feminine, masculine, very teacher, lawyer, surgeon, journalist type person. Very eloquent, rational, upright, quick-witted. Think they're looking into you because they want you to, personally join their team. They're looking for a person who they could, identify with. I believe what they're offering you though is something that you've been manifesting. Also, the impossible. So the impossible is on this card. So things that you daydreamed of doing. this is definitely going to be a happily ever after situation for you. They're offering something here that you've been waiting on. Also, I got lottery winner out there too. So someone could be moving into a new house when they buy or when they win this lottery, once they realize they won it. Oh, look at that. Family bonus child's out, nosy rosy. So you can have some people who are really going to be intrigued about where you got this money from, how you were able to build this new home, where you're moving to. Also, you have a contract situation coming up with this air sign. So I feel like that's going to also give you a different type of income because that's leading into a career choice, something that you dreamed about doing. So this is a person who's going to be literally living in the limelight, definitely having their own experience. We have karmic masculine at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people paying attention to you. I don't know if they're all going to be paying attention to you for the right reasons, but I can tell that others will be paying attention to you because of what you're getting out of this. But you're going to be so unbothered. There's going to be a lot of nosy people in your business. Somebody could be doing power training right now, some type of I got bodybuilder coming out, but this also could promote the strength you're going to need to have you hit this winning lottery. And also, because you're headed in the right direction, you're going to have a lot of nosy people paying attention to you anyway. The numbers 2120 could be significant. Also, white horses could be significant. Again, the air signs are Aries. Ooh, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And yeah, yeah, this is so unexpected but expected. So, like I said, this is an Aries. This person who's coming to offer you the contract is an agent, a personal agent. This person has definitely been worried about some things, about not having the right people leading on their team. So finding you for them is going to bring about some type of adventure, you know. So this person, not only is they offering you something career wise, let's pay attention because I feel like it could be a great thing, but also with the family, your bonus children are looking for some type of help too. So you could be in a relationship with someone and your bonus children are their extra children they brought along. You guys could also have recently started a family and is looking to purchase a new home. This could be your fairy tale life. I do have another card upside down. Um, I'm hearing that the offer is not an illusion because this person really needs to get you on their team really quick. And this again is about the air sign, the Aries. So yeah, some type of offer that's coming up, and this person, I think this person needs you to start to begin or say yes right away. I feel like they need you to do it. I think they're going to need you to agree to to be on their team right away. So, like I said, this could be something. Our contract came out in my earlier reading. Contract signing. Always look contracts over. This person is checking out your social media, so they're definitely on your Instagram page or Facebook page, YouTube. What is that? Snapchat? Okay, yeah. They're trying to reach you in some type of way, and I think time is running out. So you might want to, if you know someone, you might want to reach out to them before this person right here gets in their ears and spills some type of "Don't hire this person. That's not the right person." Because I feel like there is a person that's really hating on you, that's very superficial and pretentious don't want to see you make it because if you do, they know that you're going to make outdo them in some type of way. They got some kind of yeah, they got some kind of issue with you. So I think they're not you. They can't be you. So they could be in this person's ear saying that this person could be talking to them about you, and they're just saying anything that comes out the air because they already are intimidated by your looks. They're intimidated by your style. So obviously, you do something that they do also, but you do it better. About a bitch. But yeah, they usually are like that. Definitely, this person is behind your. Somebody is talking about you behind your back, and not in a good way. But this person isn't really listening. Matter of fact, I believe the concern that came out is why is this person saying this when they know that you and that person were cool before? So yeah, this person definitely trying to create some disillusions, some illusions about you that aren't true. They're not factual. So this other person is checking out your social media and something's not adding up about what person A is saying about person B. It's just not standing to be true. Well, however, they're can't even get my words out. They're creating they're thinking they're creating some type of destruction in your life, but really what they're doing is creating destruction in their lives because they'll never be looked at again or called on again for this specific position because they're going to be calling on you now for this position because they really see you as the person that they want on their team because you're honest, you're straightforward, and you're really talented. The year 1994 could be significant, and like I said, you got people in your energy that are super jealous, baby. They're willing to go to any extent to get you out the way. I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull this camera. Whoop. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so this person definitely has, has that kind of emphasis that they're thinking about you in that way. If they could get you out the way, they would get you out the way any kind of way. They're very jealous. They're very envious, and honestly, y'all weren't friends like that. You're kind of like associates or something, just co-workers. Honestly, this person thought you would never make it. So, they're just throwing darts right now. They hoping that you don't make it to the other side. Truth be told, you already did. You already did. That's why the Six of Cups is coming up in this deck. You've already made it. You've already been chosen. They chose you because you are the better quality of people that they want on their team. So, ooh, baby, somebody's gonna be heated. Yeah, somebody's gonna be heated, and whoever this female or feminine masculine is definitely a pretentious, superficial, whatever that name is on this card. I feel like whoever they are, they brag on themselves a lot and they don't have nothing going on for real. They just like to be the center of attention when they don't get the attention that they need from trying to be at the center, they go through even greater heights and expose themselves and they humiliate themselves. Yeah, it's one of them people who's like not good, but you got them intellectually. Intellectually, you've already stolen the room, you've already taken over the adventure, you already got the call, because you're I feel like you are so educated and you know how to analyze and you know how to read the room and you already have the perfect fucking personality and confidence that this person doesn't have. So while this person has to lie, steal, and kill and go around and sleep with everybody, you don't have to do that. You walk in the room and just shame people, and that's what they're mad about. And you bring about in manifestations, you bring about the wealth and income that is attracted to you. You do not attract yourself to other things. You allow things to lead themselves to you. So that means you probably, you have this kind of light about you that everybody is attracted to. And that's what's up because, yeah, you got the I masculine at the bottom. So, yeah, it might be a male energy out there too that's searching for your talent. So be out there. I feel like you got a lot of offers coming through. And this person is definitely in industry work. This is industry work. So uh, this person is definitely in industry work. You're front and center. You're center stage. They want you to headline. They want you to be in the limelight. They want you to be on the stage. They want you to be the face of their product. Whoever you are. But so, like I said, you do have a person that's watching you, following you, and they're definitely. So you could be seeing the number 777. You got a person who's definitely willing to put that money to place that bet and to invest in you. Somebody's going to invest in your career. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody is going to invest in your career because of this intellectual stuff that you do. You are so you you basically can make anybody do exactly what it is that you need them to do, especially when you're in your authentic self, when you're being you. And yeah, definitely got that unbothered energy, and they're saying you are headed in the right direction. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of nosy people. You got a lot of things coming up. These cards will not go back in to save my life. Oh my God. So you got fortune, abundance, and good luck coming up. Got a lot of money on the table here. And I feel like the Pisces energy just came out. So I have Pisces, February 20th to March 20th. Element water, the ruling planet Neptune. Okay. Yeah, I feel like whatever this is, you are definitely going to get paid. Also, before you got in here earlier, I'd already pulled some cards. Somebody is a lottery winner today. We got the unbothered energy. We got you are headed in the right direction, and we do got the nosy rosy card out because why not? People are going to about to be all up in your business because yeah, earlier, like I said, this person is purchasing a new home, having it built from the ground up, possibly purchase. People just gonna be wondering, how are you purchasing all this stuff? How are you traveling like this? Where did you get on? Who put you on? They're gonna be calling you, random people you ain't heard from in years. Gonna be calling you, talking about what is it that you do. They're gonna want you to put them on, this and that and the other. But I'm hearing from your ancestors, spirit guides, loved ones, that this is for you. This isn't for them. This is for you. This is for them. I feel like the Pisces energy came out because you were either a Pisces rising, you might be around a Pisces. However, what I'm hearing is more fish in the sea. So there's more money where this is coming from. So you need to pay attention to who's trying to reach out to you. Pay attention to your emails, text messages, all this new way to message people drive me nuts. I be trying to say them all. Just pay attention to emails and text messages mostly. Because I feel like you're the type of person that don't like to be disturbed that often. So your phone or messages may not be on alert. You on do not disturb. You on do not disturb time. Yeah, you definitely ain't for the people. You ain't for the streets. So they got to get to you the way they gonna get to you. They gotta schedule time in with you. But just pay attention to your messages because you got something coming out. If you're a lottery player, please play the lottery because you definitely are about to win. Oh my gosh. And yes, you got things coming up, big changes coming up. And yeah, you're going to turn some people down too. You're going to go with the best offer. You're going to let that person know that you're ready for the change. So that's movement. A person could be moving. And do you see the cards there? She took a chance. She gambled on herself. So, like I said, purchase that. Take a chance on yourself. Say yes. Win that lottery. Take that offer. Don't let nobody stop you in your limelight. Um, Definitely got a lot of energy coming through here. I feel like I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy right now. Uh, you guys definitely have some big things coming up too. Um, yeah, so they're saying choose with love. Stay with what you know. Stay with what you know. Don't let somebody talk you out of something. Take that. You look when they're giving you an opportunity, choose it with love. So if you don't love what you're doing, that's why they say you're going to say no to something, and you're also going to say yes to something else. So choose love over fear with your life, and it will transform. So that's a good message right there. So choose what your heart is telling you to choose, and go with what's happening for you for right now because there's a lot coming out. Again, we did get the bodybuilder card. Like they said, power. You're going to be in a powerful position. You're moving. You're going to be stronger. You're going to be dominating over other people. Your influence is going to bring in all this fortune, all these people, new community, new family, new homes, new environment, new placement. I'm hearing travel. You can have whatever you like. You're going to have choices and you're going to get exactly what you like. And I feel like if you keep pushing forward, perseverance, self improvement, keep doing what you're doing because whatever it is that you're doing, they like it. So if you're putting out content and that is geared specifically towards the thing you really want to do in real life, continue to do that. Put out more content because somebody is watching you, somebody is focused on you. I feel like you might have been at a crossroad before and because you were undecided or you didn't make the correct decision, this also could be about somebody who is battling with some type of religious or orientation right now, or you could be visiting a family member at a graveyard here recently. However, I'm hearing it a different way. I'm hearing it you were probably at a crossroad because you thought you weren't getting the support that you expected to be getting, you are getting the support. People support you from behind the scenes. And even if they're not tapping the screen, don't mean that they're not there. It's being recorded, it's being articulated, it's being seen. Although you don't see it, don't take it that way. You know what? You don't always need to have to see something because maybe sometimes you don't see the rainbow when it's fucking out there and it's raining. But your wishes are being granted. You're definitely going to get the blessings. Your patience is being paid off. You do have abundance coming into your energy. You do need to release some old fears and release some old people. Definitely, you have something with manifesting wealth and prosperity is coming up. So this thing you manifested is going to bring wealth. So if you, like I said, if you are a creator and you have something that you need to put out there, you need to showcase, you need to put it out there because somebody's procrastinating. Look, I shuffled it, it still came back to the bottom. Like I said, whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to have to sacrifice something. Maybe that's what they want me to say because the same thing I say. You're gonna have to sacrifice something. You have to give something up in order to live the dream that you're trying to live. You're gonna have to sacrifice something to get to this. I did say, earlier, like I said, somebody does have the fortune and abundance of luck coming up through a lottery win ticket that did come out. Also, you should know who you are. I have Pisces come out earlier too. I hear you're headed in the right direction. So whoever you are, you know where you're supposed to be going. You're gonna have to make some sacrifices. I feel like maybe somebody's trying to hold you back from doing what it is that you need to do, and they keep making up excuses. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this card out. They didn't have to pop, baby, but like I said, some of you guys are definitely going to be moving. Some of you guys could be going on vacation here soon. Very likely going on vacation here soon. Staying at a cabin, a cabin in the wooded area. Some of you could be, very detached right now, but you want to be in a remote area. You might need some time to yourself to think about what it is that you need to be doing. Some of you could be separated right now, going through some type of divorce, or just separated and regular, just broke up. But you know, I do have whoever's in my energy. You're very confident and you're precise. You do have a sharp tongue. You're a little witty. Um, you might have a little bit of attitude, and you might be a hard whip to crack. But I hear that you're a leader. You should be in leadership. You are in leadership. You're type of manager or some type of supervisor. However, if that job is not serving its purpose, honey, you can leave because there are other positions out there for you. There are greater opportunities in other places. Maybe you need to leave that town altogether in order to get the success story that you're looking for. As the roundabouts is coming up, meaning your life might be your loved one, your person, your career might be on the other side of shit of America, because I don't know how big this place is, but you might need to do some movement, change your connections, go in a new direction. Um, there is a flow of information coming to someone. You better, you're working many parts. So this person, I feel like, that you're supposed to be on stage. You're supposed to be in the in people's eyes, just showcasing yourself. Look, whoever you are, I think that social media limits you to how you get put out there. So you probably need to go outside into a public forum and be seen that way too. So yeah, you need to open up and be willing to show your talents within your community too. So you might be a little introverted, but you're gonna have to learn how to work with your extroverted ways so that you're not, yeah, so that you're not always alone and yeah. Huh. Someone could be very codependent, clingy. Um, is, someone could really truly be locked down right now in some type of cage, in a world where they want to be free from a lot of things. And this could be about my message earlier, where you're gonna have to sacrifice. You might have to break up with somebody who's very controlling and don't really want to see you out here like that. Although if your talents were to be released and shown to the world, you would bring in a very good income. And this is probably your calling, but this person doesn't want to lose you because that's going to showcase who you are. Maybe you're very stunning and beautiful, and your person is not very, confident that they can keep you. You're very confident that they can keep you if you were to be seen by other men or women. It could be feminine energy too. Well, I feel like that's not good. You're going to have to make a decision because I feel like somebody's offering you something and this is going to be a really good deal contract. You're going to have to be seen. You're going to have to travel. You're going to have to be in the know. You're going to have to talk to people. You're going to have to deal with people. You're going to have no jealous person on the side of you talking about no, 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 can't, don't do this. No, you can't have no controlling daddy boyfriend on the side of you doing too much, doing the most, stopping you from being brilliant. That's weird. Anyway, and let it go. You shouldn't date nobody whose confidence or insecurities is going to prevent you from living your life, meeting your goals. Anyway, that's weird. Somebody could be in my energy right now with a lot of tension, strain, sudden anxiety, and yeah, probably because you're the person dealing with the person who wants to keep you caged up, keep you away from your family, keep you away from other people, want to control what you do, who you do it with, and how you do it, how you say it, this and that and the other. And if that is the case, don't feel bad. I've been there down that road. I can relate. Yeah, they're not going to change. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Run, run. Because I feel like this person has put you in all type of different entanglements and situations anyway, to where you don't have to worry. Your future is going to look better if you allow yourself to be free. So there's that. Let me pull another deck real quick. Whoever you are, you have the potential to do great things. You have the potential to go to further heights. You have the potential to use your voice chakra. You could be a person who really truly do talk and sing into a microphone. So they got me looking at this microphone like, baby, get on there and stretch your stuff. So whoever you are, yeah, I'm not doing that. I just laid down on things. I talked to it. I hope you guys can hear me really well. But whoever you are, you're supposed to be on stage. I feel like whoever you are, you're supposed to be seen. You're supposed to be heard. You have something to say. You could be a healer. You could be one of these. You just one of those people who really have the ability to touch some real big money, some real big cash. You have the energy and the talents to change how your fucking life, how your reality is supposed to be. So if you continue to live in fear or be scared or allow someone to control you about what you can and cannot do, then you're going to be stuck in your current life, the life that you're not happy with. And you're not going to be happy. And I don't think you're going to, I don't know. Yeah, you might just be an introvert. You could be. I could be talking to a person who really don't leave their home, who likes being alone, but is very talented. Huh. Well, I know some introverts that could be extroverted after they drink, or yeah, I don't know. I'm not suggesting that. You're very much so a hard worker, and you're very detail orientated, and you have these abilities. I don't know. They're still screaming at me. You're gonna have to show your work. So maybe you could be some type of what are those people? You might cater food. Might be a chef. You might have a restaurant from home. You might run a food truck. This person, whoever you are, if nobody can experience your products, how are you gonna sell them? Like, how you gonna get it out there? Like they're saying, look, it's going right back to the stage. Like DJ, you're gonna have to play our favorite song. You're gonna have to go out in public. You're gonna have to be seen. So you're being called front and center to showcase your talents. To put your talent, put your life on the line. You're gonna have to sacrifice something. Again, that's coming up. And believe me when I say maybe you have these type of skills and you're a reader and you know how to. You haven't quite jumped out there yet. You're a little scared about what people are going to think about how you read cards. Maybe you don't read cards. Maybe you read minds. Maybe you're scared about that. Maybe you're a seer. I don't know. But however, if you don't get this together, because with the high priestess coming out, that's literally someone letting you know that these skills need to be seen and they need to be seen like at the forefront and very soon because these are your talent. And especially if you're working at a job you hate and this could bring you way more income. This could create a different diversion in your life and uh, give you a lot more leeway. You don't have to put in all these hours that you have to clock in and clock out for at your company. Plants could be significant. The name Iris could be significant. Seeds could be significant. So you need to start planting those seeds, those ideals, getting them written down, getting them out there, getting them, focused. You need to really focus. My nose keep itching. That's confirmation. Um, yeah, if you're ever going to see a higher income than what you have, you're going to have to showcase your talents. So whatever that talent is, you better get to showcasing it soon because baby, I feel like you've been playing it safe for a while. Now it's time to do something different. Especially when you got the Knight of Wands coming out. That means it's time to move different. And if you got to leave people behind, so what? You can't take everybody with you anyway, and they're not part of your showcase. They're not part of your showcase keeps coming up. So whoever you are, you're about to be showcased. If you got with the right person, if you get away from all the wrong people, your agent is coming in with the talented contract for you to be online, to be on something. So Broadway, showcasing. That's all. That's everything to deal with fame and stardom. So you definitely have something coming up. Behind that is the Two of Pentacles. That means you better get to making a decision. Now, what's more important to you? You living the life that you want to lead and live and be happy with that? Or you staying right, oh God, these cards are falling out this way. Or do you want to keep carrying burdens on your back and helping the same old people, taking care of the same old people while giving up on your dreams? Oh yeah, that's the message. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a decision. So you're either gonna run towards your dreams and leave all these folks that's holding you back behind, or are you gonna be stuck? Get stuck. I'm not getting stuck for nobody. F them people. We gone. We is so gone. I would be leaving, baby. They can call me today. I don't even know. I'm gonna leave the computer on. I'll be back when I'll be back. I'll be back. And yeah, you're gonna, whoever this is, I feel like you're gonna make the right choices. Yeah, you're gonna have people looking at you like this. You know, game over for them. You can no longer be in their energy. You can no longer do exactly what they want you to do. Pleasing, people pleasing. Yeah, you can't keep pleasing the wrong people. Game over. You win. You win if you choose you. You win every time when you choose you. And that's what people do not want you to do. They do not want you to choose you. Because if I choose the number one player, if I make myself the number one player and quit putting all these other people first, then what happens? They fall behind. But it really isn't like that because, you know, some of these people could be family members that's trying to hold you back when all you're trying to do is move y'all forward. So you know, for a minute, y'all got to stay behind. So I got to get this money first before I can bring everybody in or move everybody somewhere to a safer location or make your life better some type of way, you know. But you got a lot of people, you know, be like, why him, why her, not me type energy. So when you have that type of energy around you, that's, you know, that's that, you know, if I can't have her, nobody can. If I can't have him, nobody can. Well, if I can't do it, she can't do it either. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna have to walk away from some people. You definitely gonna have to just say, hey, it's been cool. It's been cool. But you part of you stunting my growth. You stunting my growth. You definitely stunting my growth. But then you got that star energy. That's the star energy. You coming into your stardom. You know, your manifestations are clearly coming true. And it's probably fascinating other people that you've been so resilient and even got to this place because I'm picking up on, you know, it's been a lifetime, it's been a childhood, it's been a season, and it's probably been all of those things, but you also cleared your own pathway to this place. So why would you get all the way here just to get scared to turn back around? Do not go back in the direction in which you came from because clearly that's not where you wanted to be. Otherwise, you wouldn't have put the work in to get this far. So yeah, you definitely need to keep it moving. Keep it moving. You know, if you wished up on that star, baby, and it's made it, it's made it. No, not everybody get that. Not everybody get to see it in this life. Never not dang it. Who the hell coming or who what the hell? Yeah, not everybody is going to make it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have the talent. Just remember, you know, you were in a bad headspace at one time. You were all in your emotion. You were all touchy feely. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot going on back then yourself. Hi, hey, Dr. Dorn. You know, you had to go through trying times. You had to sit in the back of the bus. You had to be the stressed out person. You had the less income. You didn't have everything that you needed coming. You didn't just get here by chance. You got here because you fucking had to promote yourself, sacrifice yourself. You had to sacrifice people, plans, and things. You had to sit back. You had to face yourself in the mirror. You had to take accountability for you and everything to get to this place. So why would you allow somebody to hold you back from your dream? You get this. This is a chance of a lifetime. Whoever I'm speaking to, this is a chance of a lifetime, and this opportunity, I feel like is going to give you an opportunity to bring other people aboard. You just can't bring them aboard right now. I mean, people got to realize things don't just happen over day and overnight. You waited to get to this room. You waited to get to this house. You waited to get to this business. You waited to get over here in this new life. I'm bringing you as soon as I know it's stability, it's stable, it's working. I see a dream team, an all-star team for some of y'all, a dream team. You're gonna get exactly who you're supposed to and who's meant to be there because the Most High, your ancestors, your loved ones on the other side are directing the right people to you. And the reason why they're doing that, they're gonna choose because, baby, They don't want no more of them greedy ass people in your life no more. They don't want them. They think you need them, but they actually need you as people. They don't want them succubuses in your life who's sucking up all the energy and air in the room. And I need you people, because you don't have time for that, because you're a person who is a self-service person. You're going to be serving your community. And if you're serving your community, I don't have time to be serving you. So if you ain't on here, over here on team doing what I'm doing and helping me get through this day, and then I can maybe focus on what one of your issues, not everything, because I'm not taking the baggages on no more. I am no longer the bag lady. I cannot do that. I learned who I'm supposed to help now. I helped y'all already. Now I got to help these other people. And that's what's coming up. And some people want you to relive these life cycles, because if you relive the cycles and you go through the motions with them again, they just taking you back to a bad headspace. Everybody always wants the old you, because the new you is outshining their asses. And that's just point blank, period. And some people can't handle that. People can't handle that you actually set a goal and delivered. That's golden. That's golden. And baby, when you golden, when you gold, it's gold. This is gold. They knew you were gonna touch avenues and places that they could never touch, but you never once, was it disharmonizing. You never let no, you didn't get arrogant and you ain't this peasants. Yeah, you didn't peasants anybody. You were just saying, hey, chill. When I get there, if we still on this sync level, level of synchronicities, then yeah, I got you. I'm not gonna leave you out there, but I feel like what was her name? The rapper, where her family went on just did an interview. This craziness. I feel like people are gonna be willing to say bring up past you because they're hurt that you made it, and that's crazy. Because why would you be willing to defame me, my character, and this and that and the other, all because I'm more geared at, I put in the work. I took time from my family. I saved my own bands. I had to, sacrifice going out to eat, wearing new clothes, shoes, hanging out in the bars. And I did all of this just so you could be mad that I made it and you had done nothing, but you want to do this. See, those type of people can't come. Family, friends, or no other. They're not letting those folks in. Your ancestors ain't gonna play about you. Your spirit guides ain't gonna play about you, baby. The only one these folks should be interviewing is you, because who's gonna tell the better story about you? You, because baby, there's not. I don't need to lie about myself. And what is it that you need to know? And is it relevant to what I'm doing with my life right now? Because if not, then you won't get that part of the story. And whoever come out and tell you that part of the story, baby, go to hell. Go straight up. Go join the people on the other side. Oh my God. I feel like, a lot of us just don't, a lot of people aren't willing to put in the work, but they're willing to put their hand out. And those are the people that just, you know, they waste too much time. They waste too much of their lives doing what they wanted to do instead of what they should have been doing. And now they're looking at you like, hey, you got us? No, I don't. I don't. Sorry, but what? Do I got who? Where was you at when we didn't have no lights on? Where was you at when us was hungry? You can only and don't include yourself in the us ship if we weren't on that empty ass ship together. Where was us when car broke down? Like my son used like my son loved to say this. Mom, can I borrow our car? You sure the hell can't, because you didn't put no gas in our car. You didn't pay the insurance on our car, baby. And I don't remember us signing this contract together. No, I don't care. This is not my problem. It's a you thing. But there's going to be that type of energy around you. And the truth is, we always got them one family members that, baby, they can get on our last nerve, say any kind of craziness about us. We instantly feel guilty about not helping them. You're probably going to help them. But yeah, help them distantly and help them quietly and give them some rules, set some boundaries. If you need help 2 days or 72 hours from the time I just gave you help, then baby, you the problem. You're not the birthday, you the problem. Yes. So somebody definitely, oh shoot, this came out together. Oh, y'all got cards sticking. The Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, you're winning in real life, in real time. Whatever is going on with you financially is going to bring about a great abundance. And it's not small. It's not anything little. So this is stability. This is stability. And I'm hearing you won. You won in real life. You won at life because You took the time to go through the challenges and to achieve all those goals, and now you're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You planted those seeds. Those seeds have been, baby, what happens with seeds when they go into the ground? They grow something, right? Well, you grew. It grew. Your shit is flourishing. Your money and bank account is going to flourish. And like I said, you're not the arrogant type of person. You're very, it's not about that for you. But at the same time, you deserve to be exactly where you're standing right now in those shoes. Yeah, like I said, and some of you guys are about to be shocked and surprised anyway with an offer, with a contract. God, that came out fast. I didn't get to flip the card. Hold on. Let's be saying something else. Hold on. Yeah, so the two of wands with the shock and surprise and the contract is coming out because you have an offer on the table already. I feel like your decisions has been made for you, and you know that you're going to take the one. I think you're taking the one that basically defines who you are. So this is a person with a specific talent who's been offered to some type, and I don't even want to say a job because it's not a job, it's a career. It's something that you manifested, it's something you've been waiting to do, it's something you could have applied for, or somebody is actually paying attention to something that you showcase on your social media, your platform, and they like you and they're going to be reaching out to you and they're offering you a contract. So I feel like this is like agency type work. This is or an agent. I'm hearing it. Those keep itching. You definitely could have a feminine masculine, a mature woman in your energy. I don't think she sees things the way that you see things. I think that y'all not seeing eye to eye about, your choices. I think this person could be a mother figure, auntie, however they want you to maybe take care of them in some type of way. They feel like you owe them something. I don't know what this is. Somebody's well, this I told you that family, baby. They don't maybe they know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they see you getting this money or they feel like you have something and that maybe they did something for you in your early days in your childhood or whatever, and they're expecting something from you. However, this could also be a boss who's not seeing eye to eye with you currently right now, and they're not knowing that you're moving on from that position anyway because unexpected money is coming up again. I feel like you're reaching for the stars. You already figured out where it is that you need to be going, and you stayed on that road, and that you manifested enough things. Again, the 27th is coming up in this reading also, so May 27th and even May 6th could be significant to somebody. I don't know, Mayday kept coming up in for May 11th and so in this other previous reading, but somebody is definitely going to be receiving some unexpected money. And judging from my cards, this is not anything fake. This is not somebody pulling your strings. This is not an illusion. This is not, a game. This is real deal. You're gonna have to pay attention, and you're gonna have to be focused, and you're gonna have to cut ties. You're gonna have to let some people sit to the side until you get back. So that's travel. That's yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my God. Yes. Wow. Yeah, you got something. You got a lot going on. You got something coming out, baby. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. That's confirmation. That is confirmation. That other card is definitely you. It's feminine masculine energy, girl. I feel like you're gonna have to definitely work on you could have somebody in your energy. Oh, you could be staying back because somebody around you is in recovery, they're mending, getting themselves together. Somebody in your family might be sick currently right now. That could have been the auntie or the mother that's holding you back, or the reason why you're not moving forward on something. That's a possible. Um, Somebody could be faking like they sick too. I just picked up on that energy. Somebody could be just manipulating you. Somebody who's used to manipulating you may be trying to manipulate you if they hear about your plans. So plan accordingly. I mean, get people in, get your household together. Yeah, they saying shut shit down. Get your life in order. You're gonna have to stand up to these folks. Maybe the way my nose is itching, I'm starting to think my nose is dirty hell. Um, okay, deal. Yeah, you're gonna have to get your house in order. You're gonna have to stand on your business. You're gonna have to stand up in your shit. You're gonna have to put people in their place. I feel like It's giving Queen of Swords. I'm picking up Scorpio, ooh, Capricorn, and Aquarius energy in this. You're definitely gonna have to, yeah, you're gonna have to. You might have to cut some people off, and you could be any of those signs, or you're gonna have to put your foot down with some of those signs. However, you're gonna have to do it, like for real, for real. That's crazy. However, once you do, you'll be riding. You're going to be right. You're going to be this thing that you're going to be doing is going to bring about so much joy to your life. You're going to be able to really focus in on yourself, your health, your mindset, your mental. You're going to be okay. I feel like your nervous system is going to realign itself. Like maybe you've been all over the place and you can't get any sleep. You've been worried. You had to work hard, work late nights, putting in long hours. All of that's going to cut out as soon as you decide make the decision. Could be a Leo energy, definitely. Could be a person who needs some sun, definitely a fire sign. Don't have to be Leo. Something about gold coming out here. So you're definitely going to touch gold if you go ahead and make your choice, the correct choice. Choose wisely is what I'm hearing. Choose wisely. This is your manifestation. So if your manifestation is taking you away from what you currently know and what you're currently used to, please get the I mean, you're gonna have to leave that you're gonna have to go. I don't know how you think you're gonna be this talented or a superstar or even famous if you're not willing to leave what the norm is, what you're used to. Yeah. So definitely, they're saying this contract that's coming in is a real deal contract. Nothing is false about it. There's not going to be anything in it. It came out reversed because it's not no lies detected in this specific offer. No lies detected. So again, I'll give them read that contract inside and out, in and out. Just make sure you get a good read on it. Okay, that's you can't do no better than that. You know, all contracts are probably good contracts until you get to the little fine print, like with the what is this Aries? This Aries lady is showing up, and although she's showing up as an ice king, she's really she's ice queen. I mean, she's really she could be standoffish, but whoever this is, she's the one who's bringing about this contract. She is bringing this contract. She means business, and she's going to want you to stand on business. And I think what it is an agent. She's an agent. She's signing. She could be 41, or the number five could be significant. However, or yeah, what are they trying to tell me? I think this person is sending out messages. Very enthusiastic. Okay. Yeah, definitely pay attention. Someone could be reaching out to you. You might have people in your energy right now that definitely are draining you. You need to remove them people immediately because what's to come is going to have you so busy. Like you're going to be so busy. I'm still focused on this Aries, Ice Queen. Yeah, this person could definitely be uh, the agent that I was talking about earlier. Definitely definitely get into what's it called? Do your research on people. Do your research. Always do your research. 'Cause I feel like this person actually has a good heart, but they've been through something. So definitely got to get to know other people's characteristics outside of just their signs. Because me, baby, I've been ran away from a few of y'all signs because I be running and hide. But yeah, whoever you are, this whole thing is going to, you've already risen from the ashes. So, baby, this is going to help your life soar in the right direction. You have already risen from the ashes. So, whoever you are, this isn't just the beginning. This is the beginning of what you're going. This is just the beginning to the life that you've been manifesting. But this is going to take you more places than one. It's putting you in your own position to be your own boss, or you already are your own boss, and now you can hire. It's putting you in a position to get your own team players, your own team. I feel like whoever you are, you're going to probably hire a lot of your family members, or I won't even say it, maybe your family that you made your family. Right? Because this card came flying like, no, the hell she ain't, or he ain't. Yeah, total eclipse. So the people that you consider family, the people that I said would stand up for you, the people who's not bringing any type of, the supportive group of people are coming in for you. It's literally the opposite of what I'm seeing. So yeah, you're gonna get the support. No, nobody from the dark side is coming in. Nobody is going to come and try to outshine you in your own place of business. You got a lot going on wherever you are, and you got a lot coming in. So just pay attention. I think it's all good. The energy is always going to be what the energy is. Some people around you are definitely going to have to get their emotions intact and realize that they won't be there if you don't feel like you can trust them. And I feel like there's a lot of people you don't trust, because of course they treated you like a whale. You poured into all of them all your lives, or entire time they've been around, you poured into them. Meanwhile, they had hidden emotions, hidden intentions, and yeah, they weren't the community that you were looking for. And once you figured out their true, you know, started looking deeper into their, how well they were for you. They were more of a burden. These people could have been born in '69, or you could be born in '69, but you no longer being the well to the wrong community. So you're thriving, and you're thriving, and you've been thriving ever since, baby. My nose is itching. Um, Somebody help me. I got a hot date tonight, y'all. Me and my husband are going to have a date night. In fact, I'm going to tell him to bring back my mom. So we got KFC. I don't know where y'all located at, but she getting chicken. I'm going on. Me and Honey Bunny, we going on a big date. Yeah, so whoever you are quite the achiever. You have achieved many things many times successfully and on your own. You're a success story. You've always climbed to your own victory, and you do have the right to brag. You do need to brag on yourself, and you need to pat yourself on the back. And you got plans that are coming to fruition. And baby, you are the king of that mountain. You've done this, and you've successfully achieved more than one. That's a lot. A lot of people don't have that type of energy, endurance. A lot of people just aren't you. They aren't you. But you always rose to the occasion no matter what. Even when you were feeling bad, you weren't going through things, you still rose to the occasion for other people. So yeah, whoever you are, your purpose is 9 times out of 10 is to be of service to people. And yeah, that's who you are. That's who you're gonna be to your dying day. Meanwhile, you're definitely going to get that. As this came up earlier when I should have pulled it out the deck when I first got on here. Well, I did, and I put it back in. I didn't feel like the person who needed to hear this was in there, but you're definitely going to get that. Well, I'm hearing reciprocity, so that's anyway that abundance of money to remodel, redesign. So you're going to probably be able to reallocate some type of money to dang it. Remodeling. That's what I'm trying to say, baby. I couldn't find my words to save my judicial life. I mean, good Lord. And yeah. You're gonna have the money to get this. You're gonna get your all-star team or your pro design team. You're gonna get your persons that you desire on your team. That is all I have for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for joining my live. And yeah, there was a question on there, when I should actually do these lives. Is it better at night? I don't be knowing where people at around the world, baby. I do not know where people are around the world. But ooh, my nose is itching again. They wanted me to tell somebody about a black widow. So you could be seeing spiders, or you might be scared of spiders. Clarity with this is betrayal. You do have someone in your energy that could be very toxic. Um, just be very vigilant about this person could be scared of spiders. Um, I think how I'm supposed to say this. If a spider jumps on, if this person that's around you that's scared of spiders is also the same person who may be betraying you or has betrayed you, very cunning, dangerous, toxic situations, a relationship. So a web of control. So this could be a relationship. Maybe your partner is very jealous of Yeah, you got there's partners like that. Of your success. Double check this real quick. How did that drop out as soon as I'm trying to get dressed? Yeah, I got on night clothes. Yeah, that's just a warning. So this could be a person, this could be a co-worker, this could be a relationship. When I picked up on it originally, it just felt like somebody who I felt wasn't in your aura, like a relationship, or like a friendship. Could be a person who, what are those people called? God dang it, they're not your friend, they're not your family, they're just an associate. Whoever this is, you built a fortress around this person, and they're totally inspired by you. So this could be someone you helping. They're inspired by you. Just keep an eye on them. They might not be who they say they are. They might not have. Their inside, their characteristics are flawed. They're flawed. So yeah, be on. Yeah, girl, somebody, get security, security, security. And security around it all the time. I always tell people, watch Lifetime, baby. Lifetime will tell you all about who you're around. But look, I say get security, so you do have a community around you. Ooh, 111. But I'm gonna show this because remember, I'm not be significant. But you do have a community that has your back, that's going to step up for you because you built a fortress. You built something, a community that. Yeah. So you got a lot of yeah. Interesting. All right. Well, be aware. Again, you could be scared of spiders, or there's a spider in your clan. Somebody that's poisonous and toxic. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Any other cards coming out? Huh. Your community is definitely about to increase. I said something about May Day, something about expansion on that day. It's May Day. It's May Day. All right. Somebody could be having headaches, eating too many sweets, need to take care of yourself, diabetes. Yeah. Yeah, that would probably be me because I want candy and sweets right now. All right, y'all. I love you so much. Thank you for joining my live because I'll keep on going. I do this all day, every day. Literally, if I'm not making videos I'm trying to get on live. I am trying to build my live up. I just really got on. I mean, I've been on this platform, but not on live like that. So, I'm gonna just keep putting my videos out there, build my community, try to get more questions and answers out there for you guys. Definitely like, love, subscribe. If you have any type of questions, if you want to book with me, I have a link in my bio. Can't find the link. I believe I posted my email in there, and I can email you the link. Or we can just talk naturally on a phone call. I do readings on Google Meet or Zoom. So it's all different ways you can receive that reading. Just depends on you. All right. Again, I love y'all and I return your energy to you. Have a great rest of your day. I don't know what it's like in your town, but for whatever reason, it's kind of cold here and it's kind of rainy. So I don't know where me and my husband going, but it won't be outside. We're going inside. So I'm trying to make sure we get one more date in because he worked the weekend and I'm working the weekend too, but differently. I'm more freed up to do what I want than he is. He can't leave, so I'll let him have it. All right. Anybody go see that Michael Jackson movie yet? I'm not doing it. My sister said it was good, but it was dry spots. So I can't. My intelligence won't let me sit that long. I'm gonna wait till it come out on DVD. All right, thank you. Again, keep people out your business because if you missed it earlier, I was saying somebody gonna be all in your business, your financial business. Keep them out your business. All right, I'm gonna go. Let me go get dressed for this man pull up, and I'll be still on this thing. Did it say sign out? How do I end this live stream? I don't want to sign out. All right, talk to you later.